10 daily stretches that you can do at your desk to keep pain-free and flexible. By the way, we have a Flex Spot table and a Flex Spot chair here. It's nice to have a standing desk.
Yeah,
I would really highly recommend a standing
Mhm.
desk. One thing I like to do is I just keep one of these OPTP slant boards here,
Yep.
and I just while I'm working, I'll go ahead and stretch my calves out because they get tight very easily
Right.
in a sitting society.
Right. And just in general, calf muscles, especially if you get 50 and over, they
Yeah.
just typically are tight muscles on
Yeah,
everyone.
when you sit a lot, your glutes, believe it or not, they get adhesed down. They actually don't move like they should.
Well, from being sedentary.
Right. Start off with just a smaller ball if you want it, like a lacrosse ball.
Yep.
And I'll probably use that because on here, this is a hard surface.
Sure.
So I'm going around the sit bone. I'm not going onto the sit bone, but I'm going around the sit bone.
And the sit bone is that bone. If you sit on a hard surface, you feel it make contact.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You do one buttock, and then you go ahead and stand up and squeeze both buttocks.
Yeah.
The one that buttock you did,
Yes.
it'll squeeze better.
Well, yeah, it's gonna fire
loosened
better.
up. Yeah,
Yep.
it's going to be fire better. So I just put my foot up here like this, and it's just the most comfortable stretch. I'm stretching my hip
Sure.
adductors, and I can just work like this way for a while,
Yep.
and it feels so good. Hamstring flossing. Again, this is a start one. So you're going to take the ball again. And you do need your chair to be a little higher on this one. So you smash the hamstring and you floss. Floss is movement.
Yep.
So you're actually getting this movement while that ball is in place. And you're going to find out this really works on hamstring injuries really well, or tightness.
Yeah, you can feel the muscle glide across the ball,
Yes.
working those fibers and getting them to loosen
If
up.
you have a lot of tension in your jaw and in the skull, you can actually do what is called tack and twist.
Tack and twist?
Yeah, tack.
Okay.
So you're tacking and you're twisting.
Yeah,
It just helps loosen up the muscles in that area if you have some stress.
sure. So we're talking about the hip.
Yep. And I get my leg like this. And it's just, again, it's a good stretch to do.
So you lean forward and
Yep. It's
again,
stretching now
this should
already.
be not create any pain. If it
Right.
creates pain, it's not for you. It should feel like a good stretch. This is the other way to do it in a seated position, the old figure 4. And I'll put gentle pressure down on this knee and it feels good. I actually use the ball as a fulcrum so that we can stretch over it. And it's comfortable. Get a soft ball, not too hard a one. You know, basketball is not going to work. You have to have a kickball type of thing. And you can bring your hands up. You can bring them here. And you can actually do it without it, and then adjust the ball to whatever level. I usually find I start lower and then I move it up a few inches each time. And yeah, this little prickly one actually feels good on the bottom of my foot.
Both forearms you can work on, and you can do that again with the ball.
Yeah.
You can roll it. You can tack and twist. Tack, twist.
So the tack is the pressure, and then twist and rotate.
Right.
Now, you know, I'm wondering, this could be something in the future. If you work that around the wrist, is that going to help prevent carpal tunnel, possibly?
It might, because it's helping the surfaces slide along each other.
Yeah.
The quadricep, people's quads tend to get tight, and so you can just do the tack and twist on that. You can just push down, twist. And again, this is something you can do while you're reading your computer screen.